dedicated to serving our communities. Councillors, allow me to set the tone for the work ahead and make it clear that today marks the beginning of a new era. An era focused on restoring our city to its former glory, where service delivery will take center stage. This is an era in which we will install a culture of accountability and transparency, and where at every turn we will work together to ensure that the best interest of our residents echo our efforts. We are rebuilding. We are in a rebuilding mode. And the residents of Johannesburg simply cannot be expected to wait any longer for the effective delivery of frontline services, from reliable electricity and water to functioning traffic lights, refuse removal and pothole repairs. I have made it clear that rejuvenation of the inner city and getting Johannesburg back on track as a hub of investment and opportunity will be a central focus. Ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be business as usual. Therefore, I am committed to pursuing every effort to ensure that this council puts in the hard work needed to deliver a city that functions for its residents. The residents of the city can be comfortable that my office will function to protect and advance their interest, ensuring that this new administration represents a much-needed shift towards stabilizing governance and prioritizing service delivery. Is one of the things that are at the top of the agenda. We must all recognize that the city has gone backwards over the last couple of years, but we need to save it. And how do we save it? We only have one option, and the time is to act now. This city must be a city where lawlessness is met with swift action, where our bylaws are not merely suggested, but are strictly adhered to and enforced, and ultimately, where the safety of our residents is protected. Executive Mayor, in your absentia, to get this done, you need to read the Riot Act to your executive and administration. There must be zero tolerance for corruption and mismanagement of funds. Neither the city nor its residents can afford complacency or failure at this crucial time. It is due to the urgent need for action that my top priorities are as follows. 1, work with the executive to resolve the billing crisis, ensuring the city has the resources to provide public services. Work with the executives to place the rejuvenation of the inner city that is at the top of my agenda. Work closely with the executive and administration to tackle corruption and wastefulness. Ensure the city implements strict enforcement of city's bylaws, particularly concerning illegal trading and dumping. Ensure that there's accountability in a collaborative environment for the effective delivery of services and restoration of good governance. And so, fellow councillors, I wish to conclude by indicating that my promise to both the residents of the city and my fellow councillors is that I will be a speaker who represents all 270 councillors. Robust engagement will be encouraged and fostered, and we will hold each other accountable without compromise. Let's work together to fix our city. I thank you.